And we got to find a fix, have more emotion playing in our second Big 12 game today. Here we go from Manhattan, as it's the dangerous return man, Bryce Norenberg, out to the 25-yard line. His first Big 10 game for UCF, the second Big 12 game for Kansas State. It's Dylan Edwards slammed down on the first play from scrimmage. 1 year in the Big 12, 1 year in the SEC for the Sooners. On a 3rd down and 11, Johnson does take off. This is what the K-State fans wanted to see as Johnson runs for a first down. He told us he would be more aggressive.
Around this area, watch it just open up, play it with Avery. We're playing it from the Alex Grinch perspective, but watch the line stunt. Trust me, it happens. Here we go. The line stunt creates a little big old gap. He sees it, gets vertical.
And on a 3rd and 11, Kansas State converts. Here's Dylan Edwards. Good space player, gets out to the edge and through a tackle and out around the 35 for a first down. Sam Hecht, Andrew Langang led the way on the outside.
Really nice job. Perimeter action. They're reading. Watch these perimeter block. This happen out here. We get the puller as well in the mix.
That has been their reputation. Ground and pound with good offensive line play the last few years. Cure to throw, and that's picked. Picked off on the trick play. Damari Henderson off the throw from Cure. Henderson to get him started.
Watch, the first pass is backwards to freshman Lincoln Cure. He's dynamic, and right there just needs to throw that away, man. That's a lot of trust in the young fella, and it looks like, as you said, Damari Henderson goes up and gets it. Looks like it would be good in the NFL. Toe tap with firm control. Both feet, and just like that, going the other way.
Here's Taven Jackson bringing his game to the Big 12 for the first time. And it's Dwayne Thomas, their gadget player who they line up everywhere on the end around to start UCF's day on offense.
He is electric, a little fella, 5'8". Like afterwards, he said he didn't like it at all, and I hope he still doesn't like it.
Their workhorse back is Miles Montgomery, showing why. Bouncing off hits, he has a first down for the Knights. K-State defense has been on the field so much their first 4 games. Have not been good on 3rd downs, and they have a 3rd down coming up right here to prove that this is a different defense coming out of their bye week.
Records in the state of Colorado.
Now look at this. Johnson and Barnett lined up together. It's a fake to the normal quarterback. The new quarterback, Barnett, keeps plowing ahead on his first 2 carries. The 100-meter dash champion, and he's running people over. Doesn't seem fair.
It's a good combination if you're a K-State fan. Cut it back. 4 straight
carries for Barnett, and that power has him ahead for another first down. So, Mark, this is not something that you see as K-State empties it out on a 2nd and 3. Nothing there for Johnson. He rolls the pocket. Eyes downfield, and he throws a dart for a first down. The chance to get their offense back out there. Johnson on a 4th and 6. Scans. Backpedaling. Going the opposite way. Now he curls around the edge. In pursuit, UCF gets to him. Malachi Lawrence, one of their 2 vaunted pass rushers on the edge, ends that drive for K-State.
That was funny. He had to remind himself, hey, we're playing against this team today.
Avery Johnson back on target. Jerron Tibbs near the marker. He's right at it for a first down for K-State. It's Johnson on back-to-back runs at quarterback. And a 3rd down and short ahead for K-State. On a 3rd and short, it's jet motion. It's their fastest player on offense. It's Dylan Edwards. First down, just shy of midfield. Garrett Oakley paved the way. A couple of tight ends in there. Play fake. And Johnson right back into the hands of Tibbs. And 2 first downs on this drive that marches ahead from Johnson to Jerron Tibbs.
Rhythm, hitch, throw, timing to Tibbs and letting him run after him.
It's Edwards looking for the outside, cutting back inside. He has a chain mover for Kansas State. So Marshall is a guy 4 in white to watch for UCF today. 3rd and 7 for Johnson. He dumps it off. Jackson made the adjustment but didn't get to the sticks. Lewis Carter, the sure tackler in the middle of that UCF defense, brings up a 4th down. So UCF's defense stands up for a 3rd straight drive in plus territory. Rodriguez delivers the first points of this Big 12 home opener. On the field a ton their first 4 weeks. So far, no. And Jackson over the middle. It's Dwayne Thomas. And a first down gain of 5 yards.
Really nice job.
He's got the 4.40 track speed, Dwayne Thomas.
Just like you.
Yeah, just like this guy, Jaden Nixon, but he can't get out into open space. And here comes a 3rd down. 3 games compared to Kansas State. Stufflebean trying to turn that around today. On a 3rd down, Jackson to the sideline, tight roping it. That is caught.
Not enough, Dylan Edwards.
Edwards was hurt on the first play and back healthy today as K-State has moved out to a 3-0 lead on the Rodriguez field goal last time down.
2 years, had the 0-2 record in his 2 starts, but a very capable player as well.
So you'd think that it might be Miles Montgomery time, the leader of this team overall.
Time. Yes, takes plays, get to something that is his bread and butter. The run-read game of Miles Montgomery. Now do what he does best. Oh, slips.
Brown is a very good runner.
Yes.
3rd down with Brown. 2nd quarterback of the day for UCF. He scrambles. Romaine was in his face. He throws a pick. Interception for Gunnar Maldonado.
Change the script. Watch 45. Unabated into his face. Makes him recoil. And Gunnar Maldonado playing top down. Eyes on zone defense. Man, that's big time. Guy that they thought they could add a little bit more has been playing really well on special teams for him. When we asked the defensive coordinator Joe Klanderman yesterday, his eyes kind of lit up like this could be it.
Well, Barnett is in at running back and gets the carry again. UCF looks more prepared for him this time. Remember, he didn't pop up on tape at all, playing his first snaps today.
But the changeup with Barnett has been good.
3rd down and long. Johnson on the move. Johnson wants to run. No, now he wants to throw. Pins it to the sideline, and UCF. Reset, go. And the bigger their 2 backs, they fake it to him. Johnson, nothing there, but he jukes Lawrence. Has a first down and more. Seeking the pylon. He's out of bounds. Pylon went down, but he's out of bounds first. And he put the spin cycle and crossover on Lawrence.
And they are loving it here. Just the zone read. If he would have given it to Joe Jackson, he may have walked in. Great job on the perimeter.
Edwards out of there. Johnson runs the other way. Johnson has a convoy. Johnson to the pylon again. Is he in this time? No.
It's to the field with motion. QB run all the way. Keep that vertical like that. Keep it tighter to your blockers. And again, if you're at home, do not reach the ball. It's 4th down or end of half end of game.
Review. The ruling on the field is the runner was out of bounds.
His left foot hits there. It looks like it's the first thing to be out of bounds right there. So that's in. Still has firm control, which you got to key it in the left foot.
Almost 30 pounds on the other back, Dylan Edwards, beside Johnson. And it is Jackson. He uses that size to plunge in. K-State with the first touchdown of the day. And the first touchdown UCF has given up in a first half this year. It's 9-0 Wildcats.
Great job by Sam Hecht right at the point
after
of
that first series.
He'll just have a chance to settle him down and talk to him again about what he wants to get to. And a reverse is one of them.
And nowhere to go for Burke. He is clobbered. Austin Romaine sets the edge. And a herd of Wildcats came with him. Loss of 5.
Beautifully defended. Watch 47. Set
the starting quarterback for UCF. Burke was shaken up on that hit. This is a back shoulder ball. It's caught. DJ Black, who can fly. And just like that, UCF has life. 82-yard sprint for DJ Black in the first touchdown for the Knights.
Responsible for this area. He's going to show up over the top. He funnels him inside, then gets back outside. He just takes the wrong angle. It's got to run to that upfield shoulder. And Black's going, hey, DJ, hit your head on the goalpost. Makes one man miss, and they are right back in it.
Hadn't run a play. UCF hadn't run a play past midfield.
Still haven't.
No. They've at least gone into opposing territory now. Including some highlights from the early window. All that and more in 2:49 of game time from our LA studios. Avery Johnson, Dylan Edwards back to work, and Edwards pops a big one to start this drive out across the 40 with a first down.
Really nice work right here, getting him on the edge, doing what he does best, running that almost like that 200-meter turn, field storming, and a couple of one-score games. You know a thing or two about that.
Ooh, Johnson got it into a tight window to Tibbs, just buzzed it past
to get a pass rush.
Johnson faked to Edwards, eyes still on Edwards, over his head, and complete to Sterling Lockett. First down Wildcats. With him and Edwards back in full force together today. Fake it to him. Johnson out. Johnson eyeing the first down. He is what makes him him and what made him a five-star recruit. This time Edwards does get it. He has a great block on the outside, and he's forced out. His tight end, Will Swanson, trying to make it a two-score lead again before halftime.
Throw back.
Johnson throws it back to a wide-open man. Touchdown, Will Ancio.
You're going to see 80 right here. The route's going to clear out. So now Avery has to be an actor. Sell it front side. Sell it front side. See that corner run through and replace it with the throw. Beautiful execution. Clinic tape.
He has the main to be an actor.
Oh, and the flowing locks, too.
He's got the look.
The Sunflower State. Maybe outside the 40, take a couple pops.
Took a lot of time off. Now the ball's on the ground. Trouble with the operation for Brown. First down out around midfield at the 49. After Edwards' big run, they fake it to him. Lob sideline. Tibbs streaking along the paint. Going quick. Oh boy. Full shot. Complete. Another big hit. Iron the high route. Oh, Oakley almost with the hurdle, but he's got a first down and goal for the Wildcats.
Garrett Oakley wanting to get him involved more and more. Great little route design there into that bunch concept.
K-State did punch it in off of a turnover. And then at the end of the half in their 2 minutes to lead 17-7. On a second down, little inside flip for 6. They pay it off with Oakley. He set him up. He has the closer and the shimmy to end the drive. Just
a little gap scheme. Doesn't win this job. And then when Cam Fancher went down in the first game, has maximized it, and Montgomery's going to maximize this one. Montgomery out of the first surge, hitting the sideline, and an explosive for Miles Montgomery, helping out Taven Jackson, back in there after injury. Quarterback's best friend, get the run game going, get your leader, your captain, watch this with him, great patience, stays square, gets him behind, it's basically a mid-zone cutback play. Gunnar Maldonado, maybe today his first 100-yard rushing game. Oh, Jackson is going to run. Wondered if we would see that on the bad shoulder. He did take off to the sideline and got nothing. Akari Brown in at quarterback on a 4th and 1. UCF perfect on 4th downs this year. A big one in this second half. Brown stopped originally, and the ball comes out. Is the play dead, though? The whistles came after the ball came out. So just gonna have to find this in the mayhem. Where's the ball? You see 11. This is a time where you can reach it on 4th down. And that definitely comes out. It comes out before it breaks the plane and line to gain. The only thing that changes now is if his knees are down, which we can't see right there. Play on.
First time all year UCF has been stopped on a 4th down. It's also their 2nd turnover after just 1 in their first 3 games. And their defense stands up on the first play of this drive with Kozlowski at quarterback. And it is Jackson back out, the starter, after he was hurt in the first half, and he puts the ball on the money along the sideline. And there's the 3rd big play. Dwayne Thomas streaks down.
You set him up for that, and just a strike by Taven Jackson, the tough guy, executed.
Backing the ball quickly. Out of the backfield, it's Nixon. They love him on the perimeter. Wow, McIntosh comes up and
can't commend the toughness of this kid enough.
Quick pitch out. Thomas and the explosive out on the perimeter. Play clock getting late. And Jackson gets it off. Hits. Pressure. Down he goes. They brought Rich on the corner blitz. And he sits him down for the sack.
Zayshawn Rich, their best cover guy. This guy has a bright future. Watch him come right here. He says, I could do the tough stuff too. I'm not just a cover guy.
Jackson spun around, and he is hit for a 2nd straight play. Obi Izor was the first there to slow him down. Osun Sami finished him off, and it's a 4th down.
Just a pass rush drill. They've got 5 up on the line of scrimmage, and then they've got Taven Jackson.
So Noe Ruelas, his career long is 52. This is a 53-yarder. And he has the leg.
The 53-yard field goal.
A new career long for Ruelas, who had a 52-yarder at James Madison last year. And he makes it a 2-score game.
Beautiful execution. As you said,
Bassett only played 3 snaps this season before getting good run today. Here's Edwards to the big hole from that restructured offensive line. Up he goes. Dylan Edwards flies home for a touchdown. We're 2nd best in the Big 12 running the ball.
you just see the little inside zone, mid zone as he's come to the right side, center, right guard, right tackle. Great job on the perimeter. I think that was Tibbs, and then runs through 2 unblocked defenders, making everybody feel all right.
Was it a Days of Thunder quote that Matt Wells threw out there?
Run through the smoke,
Run through the smoke.
Run through the smoke.
Even Scott Frost said that, right? Like,
yeah.
We don't even know.
Right. Yeah.
Big hit in the backfield. Quay Moss playing with speed like he has most of the year. 3rd down.
Quay's the juice guy. Defensive coordinator Joe Kleinerman pointed out Austin Romaine and 6, Quay Moss. He said if he looks normal, right there, just a little out of sorts timing-wise.
Jackson left the game in the first half with a shoulder injury. And Nixon, who can burn? He's into open space. Foot race. He wins it. Jaden Nixon, an explosive play waiting to happen.
And watch Nixon work. Same thing. Find the void and then just hit it. Entire offensive line working with him. We call that some version of a mid-zone. Makes that unblocked defender miss. Really nice design. The unblocked player was the corner. Should be theoretically your worst tackler on defense. And happy Knights, how they can, K-State defensive line.
Taven Jackson has been gutted out today. Miles Montgomery into open space. He's across midfield. He's got a 1st down. So both running backs for UCF breaking out. It's the first 100-yard game for Miles Montgomery at UCF.
There's the patience we've seen from 22.
UCF would like to get back in his range. On 2nd and 21. Gage had the blitz pickup. Deep ball turning around. It is hauled in. Burke with something to say after it. For good reason on a 1st down. After the play that Burke just made.
Here's the route up top. Hitch. Whoop, and go. One-on-one action. Perfect location of that ball. Clemens has has no chance. It's decent coverage. A little bit of separation by both players. Play on.
To make it a 10-point game. And he got it. Johnson doesn't have his favorite target on the season, Jace Brown. He's been out since the first series. And UCF is filling the run right now. Malachi Lawrence sprinting to the end.
These defensive ends, man, they are scary. Brought a corner off the top side. So Malachi Lawrence, by design.
Nixon stays in there on a 1st and 10. It's Jackson to throw. Dancing around the pocket, and he's hit from behind. Swarmed by Travis Bates.
On game day to prove it to yourself. And you can do it against anybody.
Rodriguez from 48. And he got it. So still a 2-score game at 34-20. And since the first drive of the second half, he's been the UCF quarterback. And a big day running the ball for the Knights. Over 200 yards. He throws a fade ball. Oh, man, wrestled away. Was he inbounds? He was. Quay Moss.
Got to pull up that towel. Watch this play. The athleticism goes up and just rips it out of his hands. That is a great location with that football. We'll have to see when he gets control and when that right foot is inbounds or not. Thomas battling. And that is clear possession, right foot down. Wow. Every inch of his 5'9" frame going up to battle another guy. Ooh.
And obviously a challenging week for UCF too, and Chris Kleiman.
Coach Clark, friends, family, everyone in